far away from home. The soldiers go to the battle to protect the country. The fishermen go into the sea to conquer the nature. For many, many reasons, but they all have to turn back home. For me, turn back home after a long, long journey is one of the most precious moments I had in my life. Back 3 years ago, when I first moved into Ho Chi Minh City to pursue my career, at that time I had mixed feelings. One was so curious, excitement about the new life, and one is homesick. I was passionately homesick. Homesick is like a mouse who always appears at night and near my soul. However, homesick becomes part of my life. And after all, after 3 months, I decided to leave my things here, and then I get back to home. That was a rainy winter day before Tet. Well, you know, when I first stepped out of the plane, my face was kissed by a very cold wind. I really, really hate the cold before because it made me sick. However, at that time, it was so familiar to me. Can I ask you, what is your most memorable things you think about your home?
Parents.
Parents?
Weather.
Weather. Food.
Smell.
Food. Yeah.
Weather.
It may be the food, the special food that mom cooked for you. It may be the eyes of your lover. It may be the cold winter. For whatever, anything related to your home, when you go far away, it becomes so special. Because it is special because it is made by your home, by your love and bonding. So when I moved to the airport is full of hundreds of people who are trying their best to get home as early as possible. Someone who's picking the phone, somebody who's chasing another, somebody is waving, somebody is just looking at the door to wait for another coming. And in the middle of the crowd, I see one boy actually holding the hand of his father, and on the other side holding a flower, a bunch of flowers, beautiful blossoming peach. An idea came to my mind. Wow, I have to buy some peach for my mom. Too excited about the new idea that I fall asleep on the bus. When I almost wake up, the bus driver showed me that, hey, this is your address. I look out the window and I see all under the shadow of the almond tree. That was my own happy family. And 20 meters, 5 meters, and 1 meter. I step out of the bus. I hold my luggage, I hold my flowers, and then I knock the door. But before I touch it, a miracle happens. You know that I can see my mom is cooking in the kitchen. I can see my sister is running out of the kitchen because she doesn't want to eat. I can see my dog chasing after my sister. And I can see my dad is actually laughing at all. My memory was so clear, so that I can imagine all before I actually step in. So after that I step in, and then I see all the people are just sitting there and waiting for me. My mom very happily pulled me to the table with full out of food. My dad took my flowers and also took my luggage. My sister jumped at me, jumped at my back, my shoulders is like horse racing. My family turned out to be a messy. It took about 30 minutes to clean the mess. After everybody is tired, I go back to my room. And on the way back to my room, I see my parents' room. And by coincidence, I walked in there. I do see that my teacher the first day at school is still there. She is still smiling. I can see the blue jacket of my father. We have the one out on here that I used to touch a lot of time. And everything is just the same as it used to be. So suddenly I feel blue. about my life in Ho Chi Minh City. It's very busy. Everything changed fast, rapidly. And in contrast, my life in my house was so peaceful. Time seemed to be paused, waiting for me to come back home. And at that moment, for the first time of my life, I wished to turn back the hands of time. I wish I could have the power to be again under the arms of my parents. I wish, like a bird sleeping in the nest,